Today we're using a straight pellet waggler fishing for carp on Rook Lake in Cambridgeshire's Rookery fishery. It's a fishery that's well stocked with hard fighting fish. Pellet waggler fishing is a simple and often rewarding method. It's true you need to work at it a bit. There's plenty of casting and catapulting to be done, but the results can make it well worth the effort. Feeding plays an important role in building and maintaining your swim. 3 or 4 pellets every 30 seconds to a minute will do just fine. Try to be accurate if you can. A nice compact swim area is what we're looking for. Like most things, it gets easier with practice. Once the bites come, don't rush things. Play your fish carefully, keeping a tight line and using the bend of the rod to control your catch. There are plenty of good pellet waggler rods on the market, but to begin with, your feeder or float rod will do the job well. Don't bully your fish, give it the time it needs. If it wants to run, let it run. When it's ready to land, bring the fish over the net, and with a gentle, scooping action, lift the net around him. After removing the hook and admiring your catch for a short while, it's time to put him in the net. Whoops, try the other one. Let's take a look at the pellet waggler float. There are a few variations when it comes to straight pellet wagglers, and more details can be seen in our Choosing a Pellet Waggler video. Our chosen float for most occasions is a fully loaded waggler. This type has all the weight fitted into the float and needs no other weights on the line. Attaching your float to the line is best done with a quick change pellet waggler adapter. They are extremely handy as they allow you to alter your fishing depth in an instant. Anti-dive discs are something you may wish to consider. They are quick and easy to fit and stop loaded floats from diving on entry to the water. This is how the adapter and the float look when attached to the main line. You can see that our angler has chosen to use an anti-dive disc. Don't use a main line or reel line that's unnecessarily heavy. Something around 8 pounds is a good starting point for fish of the size we're catching. Probably the easiest way of presenting your hook bait is by using a bait band like the one you see here. This type of pellet band hook length can be bought ready tied, and there are several makes on the market. Of course, if you prefer to tie your own, with a little practice it's easily done. Although this style is called pellet waggler fishing, of course you can use any bait you choose. The method works just as well using maggots or worms straight to the hook. When joining the main line and the hook length, it's a good idea to use a small swivel between the two. This stops the pellet from causing the line to twist and the annoying tangles that can follow. This is how a finished rig looks. Try starting fishing at a depth of about 1 metre. If no bites come after, say, 30 minutes, then go a bit deeper by about 20 centimetres at a time. If you find that you're getting bites almost as soon as the float hits the water, then come shallower. Accurate casting will always be a bonus. Watch how the angler brings the rod around in an arc to be directly over his head. Having picked a target to aim for, in this case the gap in the trees on the far side, with a gentle lobbing action it brings the rod forward, keeping it in line with him and his target. Don't cast too far out, certainly no further than you can comfortably catapult your loose feed. Try to be accurate with your feed to keep a nice contained swim. Bites will be unmistakable with the float sailing away. Trying a new method can be daunting, but with a bit of practice and some perseverance, catches like this could be coming your way.